Mill Valley, small, isolated, shrouded in perpetual twilight by ancient towering trees. The forest was a living thing, breathing heavy sighs that echoed through the town at night. Every rustle of leaves, every snap of a twig sent shivers down the spines of the townsfolk. They were used to it, or so they told themselves. The old folks whispered tales, ancient stories of a malevolent presence lurking in the woods. Stories dismissed as folklore by those who dared to venture outside the protective embrace of the town. But even the skeptics couldn't ignore the unsettling feeling that something was watching them from the shadows. A beat-up jeep rumbled into Mill Valley, shattering the unsettling quiet. Two figures emerged, their youthful energy a stark contrast to the town's weary stillness. Sarah and Ben, podcasters chasing whispers and legends, were here to uncover the truth behind the forest's eerie symphony. They set up camp at the edge of town, their microphones hungry for the secrets hidden beneath the surface of Mill Valley. The townsfolk watched with a mix of curiosity and apprehension. They were wary of outsiders, especially those who sought to unearth what was better left buried. "Don't go poking around in things you don't understand," warned old man Hemmings, his voice raspy with age and unspoken warnings. But Sarah and Ben, fueled by youthful idealism and a thirst for the unknown, wouldn't be deterred. The forest welcomed them with an unnerving silence. The air grew thick with the scent of damp earth and decay. They ventured deeper, their voices hushed, their eyes constantly scanning the dense undergrowth. Twisted branches reached out like skeletal fingers, their shadows dancing menacingly on the forest floor. They found strange symbols carved into the trunks of ancient trees, symbols that sent shivers down their spines. As dusk approached, the forest came alive. The whispers returned, louder now, accompanied by the sound of heavy, unseen footsteps. They felt a presence, cold and malevolent, stalking them through the trees. Section 4. The Fear That Binds Us. They stumbled upon a clearing, bathed in an ethereal moonlight. In the center stood an ancient altar, its surface stained a disturbing shade of crimson. And there, hovering above the altar, was a swirling vortex of darkness, pulsating with an unholy energy. It was the source of the whispers, the fear, the very essence of the forest's malevolence. An ancient entity feeding on the terror it instilled in the hearts of men. A voice, raspy and ancient, slithered into their minds. "You should not have come here. This place is mine. This town is mine." Section 5. Can you trust your neighbor? Fleeing back towards the town, driven by a terror they had never known, they burst into the tavern, breathless and wide-eyed. Their tale met with an unsettling calmness. "The entity," Sarah gasped. "It's real! We saw it!" The townsfolk exchanged knowing glances. A strange, almost amused smile played on their lips. "You're safe here," said the barkeep, his voice smooth and reassuring. "The forest protects its own." But as Sarah looked into their eyes, she saw something unsettling. It wasn't malice, but a chilling emptiness, a vacant obedience that sent a new wave of fear coursing through her veins. Had the entity already claimed their souls, twisting them into something less than human? Or were they hiding a darker secret, one that ran even deeper than the entity itself? The line between protector and captive had blurred, leaving Sarah and Ben trapped in a town that had already surrendered to the darkness.